Shalom to everyone who's watching and listening to me right about now. I have another powerful word for you, my brothers and sisters. Remember that every single day I do release these amazing and powerful words just to encourage you. These are words to jumpstart your day. My brothers and sisters, before I begin this powerful and amazing word, I would like to let you know that you are not in this storm alone. God is with you in the storm. God is for you, and God is ready to fight for you. Some of you, God is fighting for your battles, but the problem, you cannot see it. Brothers and sisters, if you want to get in touch with me, if you want me to pray for you, you can send me a message through my WhatsApp number and through my email address. All those details are in the About section. My brothers and sisters, you can like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel so that you may receive future videos. Brothers and sisters, today's powerful word is they have got eyes on you. Your enemies have eyes on you. They are watching you, in other words. They are monitoring you. But the good news is God's eyes are on you. And God is bigger than your enemy. God is powerful than your enemy. God is mightier than your enemy. So it does not matter who monitors your movements. What matters, it is that God is with you. He is mindful of you, which means his mind is full of you. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. I'm just reminded of a story of Elisha, in that his enemies had surrounded him. All around him were his enemies. To one extent that the servant to Elisha cried out to the master. The servant was petrified. He was in so much fear. Then Elisha told the servant that those that are with us are more than those that are against us. And he prayed for the eyes of his servant to be open. When the eyes of the servant were open, the servant began to see in the spiritual realm. He saw angels, an army of angels that were more than the enemies who were coming up against them. And just as the eyes of the servants were open, the eyes of the enemy were open. The enemy could not see who Elisha was. In fact, Elisha came and spoke to the enemy, and the enemy could not recognize. Some of your enemies' eyes have been blinded. Yes, they have been monitoring you. Yes, they have been watching you, but they cannot know that it is you. Some of them speak to you on a daily basis, but their eyes are blinded. God has blinded the eyes of your enemies. And the good news is you have an army of angels fighting for you. Some of you don't know that what you are going through is spiritual. There is a spiritual warfare, a spiritual battle taking place right now. And you are victorious. You are winning the battle. You are overcoming. You are going to overcome. You will not lose. You have not come this far to lose. Some of you are going to rise up. You are going to rise up from that place of this disappointment. God is going to raise you up from that place of shame. You have gone through shame to an extent everybody knows about your situation. Everybody has been talking about you. Everybody has been rejecting you. But I want to encourage you that a time is going to come when those that rejected you will come back to you. When those that say that you were not good enough will change their narrative, they will change their minds about you. When those that accused you will change their minds. A story is told about the Apostle Paul on the island called Malta, where he suffered a shipwreck. And as he was gathering wood to put in the fire because of the cold, the Bible says a viper came out and wrapped itself around his arm. It bit him. He was bitten by a viper. And the people waited for his death. The people waited and looked to see that Paul would die. They even said, no doubt this man is a murderer. Though he has escaped the sea, yet justice does not allow him to live. But as they waited and waited, they saw that the man would not die. Paul did not die. And the Bible says that they changed their minds about him. They changed their minds. Some of you people have waited for your death. They have been watching you. All eyes have been on you. Yes, they have seen you being bitten by vipers. They have seen you being bitten by poisonous stuffs, poisonous things at night. And they have been watching and waiting for the day you will die. But you are not dying. You are going to live, my brothers and sisters. You will see the goodness of God in the land of the living. I decree and declare to someone who's watching me right now that at the sound of my voice, you are going to rise up again. You will not be in a place of mediocrity. Those that are watching you will actually see themselves flee. They will abandon all what they are doing and they will flee. In fact, some of them are going to fall in their own traps. Watch and see. Brothers and sisters, I want to encourage you to trust in God. To lay your trust in God. Let your strength be derived from God. Because the Bible says that they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. My brothers and sisters, you are going to renew your strength. I know the journey has been tiresome. It has been a hard time for you. It has been a hard season for you. But I'm telling you, you are going to renew your strength. You are going to rise up and shine. My brothers and sisters, I hope this message has blessed you. I hope this word has been an encouragement to you. Keep on praying. Keep on believing in God. Until next time, shalom.